Yesterday night, Wednesday, I had my trigger shot. They tell you shot, it's shots. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Yanad, and I'm going to be starting this video a little bit different. Usually I focus a little bit on this channel on like decor and things like that. I honestly haven't been filming much, if anything, on YouTube. There's just been so much going on. It is March 2026, which feels crazy honestly for me with all of this, but today is Thursday, March 5th, and I have been going through the process starting well, we started this way back in like late 2025, yeah, last year 2025, and we started IVF. We didn't really start it until February of this year. So I've been doing all the injections, I've been going to doctor's appointments, ultrasounds, blood work, all of that. Yesterday night, Wednesday, I had my trigger shot. They tell you shot, it's shots, not one. It could be multiple ones. That's misleading, but yeah. So I did that because my egg retrieval is tomorrow, and we actually decided. I live in Orange County, so very expensive to get IVF in the US. My husband's company does pay for some of it, but didn't pay for everything. And then companies like IVF clinics that if you wanted to use the insurance, they were going to charge you even more. So I was like, you know what? We're going to be in the paying out of pocket anyways. So we decided to do out of pocket, and it's a clinic. I won't put the name yet, but I will let you all know how my experience is. So far it's been going great, but I don't want to give anybody anything until, you know, things hopefully go the way we want, depending, right? Like everything is just depending on your own body itself. But yeah, so the clinic is in Orange County, but the clinic is technically a Mexico clinic. So I have to travel to TJ tomorrow. My procedure is at 9:30. I have to be there by 9. So that means I have to leave Orange County by like 6 in the morning, just so that we don't get lost. The clinic is actually pretty close to the border, but technically, like sometimes your Wi-Fi internet stopped working, and so we don't want to get lost and be late. So yeah, so that is what's happening today. My body is doing a lot of different things right now. I feel like something is sitting on my bladder, and I have to keep going to the restroom like every 30 minutes, honestly. And if a lot of you don't know, I am a therapist, so I have clients back to back. So I can't be going to the restroom every 30 minutes because I'm in a session. So that has been an interesting experience, and it just actually started like, I want to say Tuesday, I guess, because my ovaries are really grown, and apparently they sit obviously on your bladder. So that was something that had been happening. And then yesterday morning I went to, which was Wednesday, I went to get my ultrasound, my blood work, and that's when she said, my doctor, that it was time to do the trigger shot. It was either between Wednesday to Thursday, but because my ovaries were actually a little bigger than what they wanted them to be, she's like, we need to start now. So that's gonna be a fun experience. But yeah, as of now, like my stomach is very tender, that's for sure, because obviously I had to get 2 injections every day for like 5 days, and then I upped it to 3 injections every day. And then yesterday, 2 days ago, I went to 2, but one of them was like a big bile. So yeah, it's very confusing. And then yesterday I did one like at work, which I normally don't ever do, but she needed me to do that, so I did it like around 12ish. And then like at 9:30 last night, I did my full-on trigger shot. So yeah, I'm gonna take you all along for this experience. You know, I know that a lot of us are going through something like this, IVF, and it's great to have a community. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure to bring you all along to these procedures. Obviously I can't film everything, but I'm gonna film what I can. And you know, if this clinic is something that I did like the process, I will definitely, you know, tell you all where I went. But yeah, you know, like I said, today's Thursday. I do have work still. I'm actually waiting for my client. But yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a very stressful, exciting, anxious day. So yeah, follow along. So it is Friday. Oh my god, I'm so like, I'm so tired. Not tired, but I had my procedure this morning at 9:30. We arrived to TJ like at, I want to say 8ish. We arrived to the clinic like at 8:30. Then they started getting me ready for it. And yeah, it went really great. There wasn't any complications or anything. They did take out 24 eggs, so they're gonna call me tomorrow morning and let me know how many of those matured, and then, you know, everything else starts, like the blast freeze and then the PGT testing and all of that. So yeah, so I'm actually a little bit in pain right now. Apparently my color's coming back. My husband's like, you had no color. So apparently it's coming back, which is great. But yeah, I mean, I'm just tired. A little bit in pain, but that's about it, honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow to see what they tell me, and I'll keep you all updated. But I think right now I'm just gonna try to go to sleep. It is like, I think gonna be 5ish or 4 something, 5ish. Yeah, I just kind of want to sleep, but I just wanted to say, yeah, everything came out well. We were expecting about 18 eggs or so, but 24, which the doctor said that's why I was in a lot of pain too, because it was too many. And I could be in a lot more pain throughout the week because of it, but we'll see how it happens. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and take a nap right now, and then I'll catch up with you all tomorrow and see what the call says. So it is actually Saturday today, and I still have not gotten back or gotten a call about my results, which I don't know if this is something I should be concerned about or not. I know they told me that they would call me today. It is actually like 5:30, so I'm pretty sure they're closed by now, so they're not calling me. So yeah, I don't know if it's because we had way too many eggs that they retrieved, so it takes longer. So I'm hoping they call tomorrow. Yeah, this is the nerve-wracking part of waiting for your results. But I do feel a little bit pain. I'm a little more bloated today than I was yesterday, which is really weird. So yeah, so I am in pain, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens today. I mean, I guess, like I said, they're not calling me today, so I guess I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens tomorrow. I know that they're technically the lab technically works all day, like every weekend, or I guess 7 days a week or something. So we'll see. But yeah, that is the update for today, Saturday, the 7th of March. And I'll keep you all updated. Hi all, happy Monday. It is the day after spring forward. I can't remember, but time change. So technically it's like 10:42. I don't like these time changes. I wish that they just like stuck to one time, but anyways, I actually got a call this morning from my doctor, and I had said that they had retrieved 24 eggs, 20 were fertilized, which is a big number. And then at the moment, I still have like Wednesday or Thursday until she calls me and tells me how many were actually matured. So basically, she tells me that right now it's looking like about 9 are really well, so that's a good thing. Our package actually only includes 4 testings for any abnormalities or something like that. So regardless of how many, hopefully we do end up getting a few more, but regardless, only 4 can get tested. If I want more, it would be about, I think she said like about 900 and something to get others tested. But if she says we decide not to, basically it means that we will have to, like, those ones, the ones that won't get tested, only 4 will get tested. And basically it means that the other ones would just be frozen, and then we decide in a later time, if needed also, that we will basically test those ones as well on a later time, not right now. But that's actually really good news. I'm really excited for that number. So yeah, so I will wait till the last till the last, like, I guess Wednesday or Thursday, until they tell us what it would be. And then from there we'll go forward, because the testing takes, she said, about 3 weeks. So we're looking at maybe early mid-May transfer. So it's still quite a lot of time for that. So it kind of gives my body some time to rest, and I feel like my body needs it, honestly. I need to start working out again, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I will, keep you all updated again once that happens. Once all of this starts to happen, and we're able to figure out which, we still don't know if we want to know for egg retrieval, like what gender we want, or we want to tell them like, hey, like, you choose the gender and let us know. We're still not too sure about that, but we will see later on. But yeah, but really great news. So I'll keep you all updated. Hi everyone, so I have the results back from just the embryo. So as a recap, when I did the retrieval, they retrieved 24 eggs, which is actually really high number, which is great. From those 24, 19 matured, and then we were just waiting to see how many made it, like, out of the freeze, I guess, and became embryos. And 11 of those became embryos, which I am so excited. I didn't think that was something that was gonna happen. But yeah, my doctor was extremely happy about it when she told me to, so I was really happy. But yeah, it was something that I was not expecting, but I'm really happy. So with the package that we bought, we have 4 testing, PGT testings that we get to do. The other ones was gonna be, if we wanted more, it was gonna be about almost 1,000 each. And honestly, after what we spend, we're like, let's hold off. So we're only getting 4 tested, which makes it a little scary, because if all of those come out like something wrong, yes, we still have 7 more, but it's just a process because the 7 that didn't get tested are going to are frozen now. But yeah, it's like, okay, so then we have to unfreeze them, get them tested, freeze them again, and then unfreeze them again for a transfer. So it's really high that something can happen and they don't make it. But honestly, spending an extra $7,000 was not an option, honestly. So we're hoping and praying that these 4 come out, normal, and we can actually start the transfer. Yeah, so this video, it was like a long week video, honestly, and it's come to an end. I will be making a separate video kind of talking about the experience a little bit more deeper, talking about the cost and everything, and just depending if we have our results back, because it takes 3 weeks to get it back. So we have the results back, then you know, I'll talk about that as well in that video if we do get it back. But I actually just started my period today, and my doctor's like, you don't be afraid, it's going to be painful. But she's like, that's what we were expecting for you to get your period within the week after. And I actually started it yesterday, which was Thursday, and I had my retrieval last Friday. So it's around the days that they were expecting. But I'm being put back on birth control pills today, which honestly I don't like because it made me gain a lot of weight. It's also the injections made me gain a lot of weight. So yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna talk about it more and deeper with you all. But yeah, thank you for coming along on this IVF journey. It's just starting, honestly. And yeah, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below. If you've ever gone through IVF, please let me know as well, like, what your experiences were. And thank you all so much for watching. You know, this channel is going to be a little bit of everything: budgeting, home decor, life, IVF, everything. Just because we all have a life, right? It is stressful, and I want to show you all everything that goes on with everything. So yes, this video is something special for myself, to remind myself of everything that I've gone through. It's only March. It is March 13th today, and it just feels like it's been a very long year. So I just want to thank you all for being here, for watching my videos. Like I said, please comment down below if you have any questions or any support for everybody when I was going through IVF. Thank you all so much. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.